Dashera with them,
Right.
and that's all.
Nice, nice. It went well, it means, है ना? Okay, great. Nobody has entered yet. Could you please check out? I have sent something on WhatsApp group. Could you please check
Yes,
that
ma'am.
out?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And one
I
by
have
one.
checked.
Yeah, Anita, could you please check your part? What is mentioned there?
My part is the day I tried best to win the match, but I didn't prepare yet.
Uh, could you please repeat that?
The
Because there was
day
a
I
word.
tried best to win the match.
Okay, win the match. Right, right, right. Okay, fine. Namita ji, yours one?
Ma'am, but some exercise you sent on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
WhatsApp. Yes, ma'am. I did only one page. I
No, no,
completed only one.
not that. No, no, not that. Leave it. That is for your practice only. That is not for
Yes,
my
ma'am.
checking work or anything, but you can ask me related to that. But I just sent a screenshot of something in your group just few minutes ago. As soon as the class
Okay,
started, no?
okay. Okay, ma'am. I didn't
No problem. Please
see
check
it.
it out.
Yes, ma'am. Today I forgot to carry my documents for an interview. Okay.
What is mentioned there?
Yes, ma'am. The day when I forgot documents for an interview.
Yeah, right. Okay. So, Namita ji, you have to go for the such kind of experience. You have to tell such kind of experience where you had an interview few days back and you forgot your documents there. Okay. Not only this, but you cracked the interview and you have to tell that experience. This is totally imaginary. I wanted to use good dialogues in between. Okay. This is totally dependent upon your tenses. That is simple past tense. Neeta ji, similarly for you. So you have to actually go for the imaginatory process here after imagining and use please dialogues. So the dialogues brings expressions and it brings the questions as well. And wherever the interrogative part comes, we have to use auxiliary verb first, then the subject, and then whatever not if you want to add negative interrogative. All right. So you know whatever I'm trying to explain you. Later on, you both are going to listen to each other because nobody has entered yet. I wanted to make pairs, but nobody is there. So you both are very comfortable with each other as well. So you both are going to listen to your whatever the experience is. That note down, jot down all the points wherever your peer has done the mistake, wherever your mate has done the mistake. All right. So then we'll be discussing that. And today we are going to do something new. I really feel that Geetuji and Anitaji should be there, but they are not. So we are not going to miss that class. Okay. So just 2 minutes, think over it, and then we'll be back. All right. Okay.
Shall I start, ma'am?
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. You can start.
Uh, 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 I want to share an incident. Uh, it's happened many months ago. I saw a advertisement in newspaper. It is about assistant professor in a reputed college of my city. So as I saw the advertisement, I was very excited and I wanted to do that job. So I sent my application to college and prepared for interview. Uh, um, I reached for interview before 10 to 15 minutes in the
Mhm.
college. And I the, as as they called my name for interview, suddenly I realized that I forgot my document file. That time I was first I was very scared, and I felt worry about it, because I knew that without document I can't mm, I couldn't give interview. But I had no time for uh, mm, I had no time for carrying documents, so that I decided that I tried to convince her that they are allowed to me to for interview. I can give interview without document. I went to the receptionist, and I said that, sorry madam, I forgot my documents, and if you allow me to give the interview, I will after interview, within 1 hour, I will mm, I will show you my all documents. But
Right.
she told me that, ma'am, it's I can't do anything about it. I have to mm, I have to discuss with principal. After that, only after that, I will allow you. And he went to the office, and some after a few minutes, she came back and said, no madam, sir didn't allow you, so you may go now. Then that time I requested her that, please give me a chance to meet principal. May I want to um, I want to discuss my problem, and if I uh, once time I want to try to convince him. So she said, okay, you can go. And I entered to the principal office. I greet them, and I said, sir, I knew it's very well that a very um, it's a very nonsense type of mistake that I came here without my documents. But I please check my application, where I considered my all qualification and experiences. So please let me give interview. I don't want to lose this opportunity. And after interview, I will go to the home and collect my document, and I will show you. And if you mm, uh, if you मतलब आप मेरी if you help me, mm, then it will be very mm, um, I will be very grateful to you, because I wanted to join your reputed college. And he said that, okay, you can give interview, and after 1 or 2 hours um, you you will come and show me your all original documents. And I said, I gave uh, thank to him, and after that I gave my interview.
Excellent. Fabulous. So the mistakes were not so many related to the tenses, because I was not expecting this, but very few mistakes, and which I was expecting were there. That was the only topic I wanted to share today. But after Neetaji is going to complete, okay? Because so that I can explain it together. Fine, Neetaji, shall we listen from you now?
Yes, ma'am.
Namitaji, be alert, okay?
The day I tried best to win the match. Today I tell you the day is that when I have participated in badminton tournament. It was the state level match, and I have taken training of it for 2009. Ma'am, is it correct for or since?
Since 2009.
Since
I was
2009.
about to write. I was about to write, but you have asked. That was great. Right.
Since 2009. So the match was in 2010 after 1 year. I always woke up early in the morning at 4 o'clock for doing practice and exercise. Mm, the day of tournament came very fast, and the day of tournament very no, the day of tournament came, but uh, unfortunately, on that day, I had labor pain because I was pregnant.
Okay.
So I couldn't uh, decide what should I do, because both choices are very essential for me and my life. So finally, I choose my delivery because I can doing practice and doing this tournament match again, but I I couldn't get my child. So that day I remember that always.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Great. Um, Namita ji, were there any mistakes of her?
Ma'am, it's a true story, but
Really?
there's a only difference between badminton tournament and I had to give the interview for government job, but I couldn't.
Oh my God, spectacular. Really? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Astonishing, no? Astonishing.
Because of my son is a premature delivery, so that's why I couldn't.
You couldn't. My God. Mothers have to go for so many stages. No? They have
Yes.
to go for so many struggles in between. My God. Salute to you. All I can say is salute to you. Salute to the mothers actually, who are actually taking their motherhood over their dreams. Most of the women do. Okay, Namita ji, can we hear that any sort of mistakes Namita ji has done?
You are mute, Namita ji.
Ma'am,
Okay.
her voice, sometime her voice was not clear to me.
Okay.
So
Hold
maybe
for a second, Namita ji. Hold for a
I
second.
couldn't
Uh,
hear properly.
no issue, no issue. Good afternoon, Anita ji. How are you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Fine,
How
thank
are you?
you.
Okay. Anita ji, I have sent something in the group. Just the last image. Go for it. Everyone is speaking their part. All right. It is just a story, imaginatory story or imaginatory incident that you have to just read it out the first time and then you are going to express your view upon that. Okay. Just go for it, read it out, and then we'll be listening from you. Meanwhile, we are discussing whatever we have done till now. Fine. Namita ji, no problem. If you have not heard related part, so I would be mentioning here. Neetu ji, when we say both choices were essential in my life, that was right. Okay, Neetu ji, there was a mistake. One more thing I would like to add here was that when we have two choices and we have to choose one from it, then we use dilemma.
Oh, today's your voice is not clear.
Namita ji, is it not clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Some voice.
There's
मतलब
No.
a
ऐसा
some
कुछ
disturbance, ma'am.
some distance इस टाइप का कुछ आ रहा है.
For a second, Neetu ji.
I thought
Hold for a second.
it's my side, but all
Let me check. Let me. How about now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Now clear.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So whenever we say that we had two choices in our life and they were both essential, but we were not able to choose from any one of them, then we use a single word for it. And it is very easy, common, and commonly used
Dilemma.
by so many people. Yes,
I think you
absolutely.
told earlier before some days, but I
Yes,
didn't
no problem.
remember.
So the pronunciation is dilemma. Dilemma.
Dilemma. Dilemma.
Yes, dilemma. The dilemma. Okay, so this is one of the words which is frequently used and you can use. Just to let me know if there is still the problem of in network. Okay, just make me interrupt in between if there is. Okay, Namita ji, Neetu ji. Today I wanted to discuss something related to the same, and that's really good. You have used dialogues, Namita ji, because I had to choose the same topic for which you have mentioned related to dialogues. Generally, for an example, if I say, I'm talking to you, I'm conversating to you, okay? So I'll be just using whatever tense I want to. Like, hi, Namita, I was just doing the work, and how are you? So I'm going to use whatever the tenses are required in the sentence because I'm conversating on the spot. But if you are sharing an incident and you have to repeat
Hmm.
the dialogues to the third person, then you must have heard this grammar part narration, indirect speech and direct speech. So that is indirect speech. When the
Hmm.
words you are quoting to me and I have to quote it to the third person. For example,
Hmm.
Anita ji is
Yes, ma'am.
there. Okay, listen this very carefully. Basically, what happens? Namita ji has shared an incident here that I entered. No, she was talking to whom? Receptionist. The dialogues will be same. Dialogues will remain same. The way she has said, they were correct. But in few of the dialogues, she was telling me कि receptionist ने मुझे ये कहा था. So she is telling to me. Basically, I'm the third person. How will she say that? I told the receptionist that I will show my documents. No, I would show my documents. उस टाइम तो कहा
Okay.
होगा ना मीता
Hmm.
जी ने
Yes, ma'am.
कि आई विल शो माय
Hmm.
डॉक्यूमेंट्स और वो कहेंगे कि मैं तुम्हें
Hmm.
डॉक्यूमेंट्स दिखाऊंगी बट नाउ नमीता जी इज रिपीटिंग द सेम डायलॉग्स इन फ्रंट
Hmm.
ऑफ मी तो वो विल का वुड हो जाएगा कैन का कुड हो जाएगा
Hmm.
मे का माइट हो जाएगा
Hmm.
सिंपल प्रेजेंट एंड
Hmm.
सिंपल पास्ट टेंस बन जाएगा सो दैट इज अ नरेशन टॉपिक दैट will definitely doing but not now after a few days but as soon as you start speaking the dialogues you'll get to know okay, these are also the mistakes in grammar, though they are not actually checked very deeply because we are not the English teachers and we are not going to give the exam or interview related to that. But while speaking in front of anyone, we have to speak correctly. Okay? It's okay. That is just the first thing, very first time you have listened it. That was the basic reason I was saying we do use the dialogues because I wanted to explain this in this manner only. For example, Namita ji, you will only tell me today. जैसे आपने कहा I requested the receptionist to make me meet to the principal. Okay, you must have said this line that I requested the receptionist to make me meet to the principal. So what do you think will come here? I requested the receptionist. Up to के साथ तो you
Uh,
cannot use verb second form.
Please met me to the principal.
Yes, you were very close. Basically, I requested the receptionist to make me met to the principal. Meet will be changed as past tense क्योंकि to के साथ we
Met.
can not never use verb second form or third form. To
हाँ, to
made
meet
confusing
me.
everywhere. That is the problem. क्योंकि एक English grammar में there is a part which is called as infinitives. Infinitives.
Hmm.
I-N-I. Okay, so you might be aware of the spelling. Infinitives. What are those? क्योंकि मैं अब deep में नहीं जाऊंगी that is not required in your spoken English classes. But you should know that what exactly is it. According to the English grammar rule, in infinitives, you can only use to plus verbs first form. That's all. No other form can be used. To, to running, to run, to swimming. Nothing can be used. Only to plus verbs first form. To swim, to run, to draw, to go, to find, to fetch. To plus verb first form. That's all. Okay. So here, but we have to change a tense in this because he is repeating the words. That is the indirect sentence. So we are going to change meet to met. I requested the receptionist to make me match to the film. Got my point? Okay. Then there was a sort of phrase used by Namita ji was nonsense type of mistake. It's okay. That is not wrong. But in front of interviewers, we can use this. That I have done a blunder. Huge
Blunder,
mistake.
yes.
Mistake to blunder. Yes.
Hmm.
You know this word as well. But while doing the series, you sometimes forget these words. They'll blunder. I'm writing this word. Might be Anita is not aware of it. Anita ji, there is this word dilemma. मतलब दो आपके पास choices है और आप confused हो जाओ दोनों में. When you have two choices and you get confused in both of them, and then there is this word blunder. Means huge mistake. बहुत बड़ी mistake. Okay, that is blunder. Okay.
Ma'am, I
Namita ji,
didn't
what?
understand what you say.
हाँ, दो words अभी मैंने chat में mention किया है. I have mentioned two words in the chat. If you can see, first word is dilemma.
Hmm.
Dilemma. Dilemma का मतलब आपके पास दो choices है. You have two choices and they both are very tough. The way Neetu ji has mentioned, both the choices were very tough. But she had to choose one. When you have two paths and you have to choose one path according to your situation, then that is dilemma. That you are in confusion. That which path to choose. That is
If you
dilemma.
have one choice, if you have one
No,
choice.
if you have two choices and you have to choose one out of it, when you're
Okay.
confused between the two, okay, that is dilemma. And the other word which I have mentioned here is blunder. Blunder मतलब बहुत बड़ी mistake करना, huge mistake. Mistake is very simple कि कोई छोटी मोटी गलती कर देना, petty
Hmm.
mistake. But when we talk about blunder, so it means huge mistake. One more thing, हाँ. Namita ji, please tell me the pronunciation of this word you have used this. Okay, we're here.
Reputed.
But most of the people do this mistake. Neither what is the pronunciation? This is one of the good words they've used. This is the pronunciation.
Reputative.
Everyone
Reputative.
speaks this. Everyone speaks like this. Okay, Anita ji, what is the pronunciation?
Reputed.
Reputed. Yeah. This is
Reputed.
reputed. Yeah, this is
Reputed.
reputed. Neetu ji, what is the pronunciation of this? Neetu ji, the next word.
Match.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I can't find where you written.
Uh,
Chat
Anita ji,
box.
just check. There is an option more with three dots at your extreme right. At your extreme right, there is an option more, three dots. Open it up, and
In
there is the
WhatsApp?
first.
In
No, here
WhatsApp?
itself. No,
No,
in
Okay.
no.
I
chat
got it.
itself. You got it?
Three dot
And
second.
after clicking it up, you'll see that there is a chat box on the top, the first option which is coming. Right?
No, ma'am, I can't get.
When you touch the more option,
Yes.
many
There are four
options. Four dot. Uh, you touch that option more. Okay. Now a box is open
Yes, yes.
where
More
chat is first option. Chat.
chat. Yes,
Yes. Touch the chat.
I got it.
Okay.
Wait, beta.
Look, this initiative is really very necessary. Namita ji, the initiative that you have taken, no? Like These are the few common dialogues which we use in our daily routine. This is something required, and for this only our classes have. Not only whatever the experience, whatever the activities I'm saying, but the activity you're doing on your own. This is the best initiative one can do. Okay, so great. This is how I want you to please take the initiatives in between by explaining, by taking the initiative on your own and assisting your mates here. Fine. Anita ji, would you like to speak on your topic now?
विजिट वाला है ना, visited.
Hold for a second. Hold for a second. I want to give Namita ji and Neeta ji something related to what is I was about to discuss this how often part. Do you know the meaning of how often, all of you? How often?
बहुत बार.
कितनी बार, कितनी
Kitni
बार,
baar.
कितनी बार.
How often?
That's right. Kitni baar. Now I want you to frame three sentences with the same. Okay. Now please frame the sentences with the correct rules because this is an important part. How often? Because while speaking, we use it frequently. Okay. So take your time, take 2-3 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm switching to Anita ji. Yes, Anita ji, could you please start your part?
Attraction. Before 5 years ago, my husband and I,
Either use before or use ago. Or and you will definitely use ago basically here. So you use it like 5 years ago.
yes, I mistake before. No, before.
By adding before also. No problem. No problem.
Mhm.
I interrupted because that was just the starting. I don't want to do any mistake.
Before 5 years, me and I husband went to, beta please, uh, went to Ahmedabad, and we went there, Akshardham, and it was my best tourist attraction. It was a very beautiful place. एक minute, ma'am.
No problem. Take that time. No problem.
It was very beautiful place. It was no, it made by Swami Narayan. Ma'am, संप्रदाय, संप्रदाय का English?
Community.
Community. It made by Swami Narayan community.
Hmm.
The it made after my marriage.
Hmm.
So I want to went there, but
Hmm.
I didn't get a chance. But before